What is up, guys, and welcome back to episode number 18 now of the journey with club number 3, still ChievoVerona. And today we're going to be taking on Arsenal and Sampdoria. Arsenal in our first Champions League game, so it should be exciting. Remember last time out in a friendly, Arsenal did manage to beat us 3-0. So let's first of all have a quick look at our schedule. And since we last left off, we picked up a 2-all draw against Juventus. Jose Aldo Cantu with the 2 goals, playing very well so far he is. And then we played Atalanta and beat them 1-0. Felix Gomez, another new signing, with a goal, and a late one at that was. We should have hammered them, in fairness. Juventus, very hard to break down. They're playing 3-3-2-1 or something like that. I can't remember what it was. It was an awful lot of people to break down though. Um, we've made one signing since the end of the transfer window, and I will show you that now. Who was it again? I'm trying to remember now. Oh yes, it was this fella, Berlo Korkmaz. I might just nickname. Yeah, I'm gonna nickname him Corky. Yeah, we do that. Can we do that? No. Yeah, set nickname. And I'm gonna do it the Irish way. Corky. There we go. Right, so yeah, we brought in Corky for 1.8 million, and I think it was an absolute steal of a transfer. Like, look at that. Central defender, 22 years of age, signed a 5-year contract for literally no wages whatsoever, and well, 15 grand wages. His heading 17, marking 16, tackling 16, teamwork 18, strength 18, jump reach 16, and balance 16. So he's an absolute great um, defender. Bit young, but that never matters. And then the man that we could not register, Bro, I'm gonna call him Bro, went back to his previous club on loan until the end of the season. So hopefully next year we'll be able to change things about. So all in all, we spent 44 million in the transfer window. That's a big chunk, but we made 52 million. So that's what 8 million profit. 8 million, I think. Yeah, I think it's 8 million. But anyway, let's just jump straight into the episode and take on Arsenal, which by no means is gonna be an easy game. For our last game, we changed out an awful lot of players, um, simply because Arsenal were 2 days later, and yeah, it wasn't. It's not going to be easy playing Arsenal. I might change a few things, as in, I might go on a counter attack, do a slow build up. I just need to do a quick pick to fix the substitutes. But let me see, what will I go with? What will I go with? It's a tough one. It's really a tough one. Right, well, that's not going to happen. Vlahovic is going to come in. Okay, maybe he's not. Game tends to go a little bit derpy sometimes. Yeah, that is the team I'm going to go in. That Vlahovic will be the only change. Other than that, I am going to go counter attack with them. If not, I will change it. Well, if it's not successful, that is. Let's have a look here. We're gonna do a slow build up, much slower build up. Of course, retain possession and walk the ball into the box. We want to look the overlap off. We don't want to commit too many players forward. And I'm gonna go maybe fairly narrow. Maybe just stretch the midfield a tiny little bit more than what we already are. Other than that, I think that is everything. Yeah, that's everything. I'm not going to put the defence any deeper. And I think that is the squad we are going to go with. So in goal we have Szczesny, right back we have Conte, Mensah and Inigo Martinez complete the 2 middle ones. And then we have Caleta out on the left. Then we have Storaro, Coquelin and Valverde in the middle. And in front of them we have Carrera. Then up top we have Vlahovic and Conchu. So let's jump in and see what we can do. fingers crossed we can pick a result up here. It's really important, I think, for us to get a good start in this group stage, which I haven't exactly shown you yet. Yeah, I forgot all about that. Probably should have shown it, but there it is anyway. We have Arsenal, Borussia Dortmund, FC Porto, and ourselves. So it is not gonna be an easy match whatsoever. Um, Bookies have it down as a draw. Well, the bookies don't. Bookies have Arsenal as favourites, but predictions from Sebastian Bernard from Eurosport says it's gonna be a draw. We'll just have to wait and see. So we're gonna go that, and then yeah, we're underdogs here, so we should get a good bit of a response, and we do. I'm also gonna passionately have faith. Gotta have the faith. Oh, gotta have faith. Give the players a little bit of faith before, which is gonna be a big game, and hope, just hope we can do well. I believe we have the ability to do well. But anyway, game is off and underway, and by no means necessary is this going to be an easy game. Playing against Arsenal never is. The friendly we had against them, they just destroyed us. But I suppose new players settling into the club, which funny enough they've early chance. They've settled in fairly quickly, and the same team seems to be gelling together very well. Valverde is a little bit tired already, but that's because he played a big, not a big chunk, but a fair chunk of the last game, should I say. We've had 2 shots so far, and we have most of the possession. I think it's the slow build-up that's really dictating the game. If we have the ball and have a slow build-up, it will dictate most of the game. But Coletta gives it away, and Conte with a brilliant tackle, but Cantu cannot do anything with the ball. Tackling seems to be very good so far. A lovely tackle from Kaleta, Vlahovic, Carrera, Conchu, and a little bit of a pot shot goal there. I've tried to sort out the long shots. I've put literally every single player on a shoot less often, of course, and I have walked the ball into the box on. I tried to configure the corner set piece taken. Over the last 2 games, we haven't really used it, not noticeably anyway. And lovely catch by Chesney. But there's a mistake in Conchu, and Conchu cannot finish it. Can't even get the bloody thing on target. Good start though. I'm happy. We've seen most of the ball. Most of the highlights have been our own. We need Arsenal maybe to commit to attacks a little bit more to really get something out of a counter attack. And here's Ramsey, and it rattles the woodwork right off the crossbar. And that's the real eye opener shot at the start of the game. Shooting left to right, of course. Chievo in the yellow strip today. Here we are, another attack, and Ramsey steals it. Osteraro, but Cletus steals it back. This is really this is Vlahovic, Carrera, Conchu, and lovely turn. And I think it was a save, tipped on the post, but we're still going here with the possession. Cletus, Vlahovic, Carrera, Coquelin, and Storaro keeps it in, but the ball is taken off him. That was a brilliant shot, probably the best chance so far. We have 1 clear-cut chance so far, and 3 long shots isn't too bad. I'd like if we didn't go into double digits for the game. If we could pick up a draw maybe today, I'd nearly be happy. Storaro, Coquelin, and I don't know what happened there. I don't know if that was a pass or not. Collected again. Storaro, Carrera, Storaro again. And it's out for a corner. So this is where we can see if our corner technique will work. There's the front post, Storaro, Valverde, and the ball's taken on again at the edge of the box there. Arsenal doing very good in tackling, and Martinez puts it out for the throw in. I'm happy with that first half. To be honest, I think we can tell them that we're happy, and they seem fairly happy with that. I think they can improve. Yeah, are they gonna like that? Yeah, extremely delighted. And last but not least, the strikers. Conte on that yellow card, maybe just a little bit of a worry. Um, but hopefully, so far he seems to be okay with yellow cards. He tends not to go mad, so to say. But Arsenal are going to look to try put the home leg away in their favour. Storaro getting the ball there, but no highlight for us. We still have more passes. Their crossing is better. They're playing a wider game than us. Let's see. But here's Vlahovic steals it, gives the ball early to Conchu, and the ball's just pinballing around there, and it fell to Coletta and couldn't convert his shot, which it'd be unlikely for him to do so. There's Keita, and that is a near post finish, and that is not acceptable whatsoever. So let's have a look here and see what happened. Icardi plays the Keita, he runs straight to byline, and Chesney, just too much space at that front post. We're gonna go control. Believe we may stand better of a chance. Here's Coquelin, and the ball's over the top to Cantu. Get in there, Cantu! Get in! What an absolute cracking counter attack, and we're gonna go straight back to counter attack now. If that's what we are capable of, or we may give it just a few minutes. Let's have a look at this. Vlahovic with a beautiful ball over the top, mistake by the Arsenal defender, and Conchu with his great finishing just does the keeper and wrong foots him. But there we go, guys. 1-0 straight away. Give them an answer, and we're gonna go control. A slow build up as well will still help in this. We can still dictate the pace of the game. Storaro. Here's Coquelin, and it's in. It's into Conchu. Oh, and it's a beautiful save from the keeper. Valverde whips it in. Oh, Coquelin, how did you do that, mate? Just miskicks it. Coletta. And here we go again. Coquelin. Here's off. Yes, get in there, you beauty. Dusan Vlahovic with an absolute. Oh, what a move between the three players. Here, starts with Valverde here, gives it into Cantu, and what a run from Vlahovic. And I didn't give him enough credit last season for what he'd done, but this season he's really making up for it. And what an absolute cracking goal, and what a move. We're gonna give a calm concentrate, because I think Arsenal are now on the attack, and we are hoping they do not get a goal from this Keita, and it goes out for a goal kick, thank God. 13 shots, 5 on target, 3 clear-cut chances we've had, and 1 half chance. Still not that high on the long shots, but with 6, I think that's okay for 90 minutes. We're only in the 60th minute now. It'd probably be ideal to take off Conte. Not that I don't trust him, but yeah, I won't be taking Conte off because we do not have Volpe on the bench. Right, we're gonna have to leave it. Just let's leave it for a minute. Not change anything at the moment. Coletta. Oh, he gives it away, but he left that late. That could have been worse. Mensah now with it, and they seem to be going very long with the shots. And here's we need to get that ball out. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Keita once again at that near post. What is going on, Chesney? We're not able to bring Michelin in. Unfortunately, let's have a look at this. Icardi again with the assist, and Volpe would be go perfect in there. Conte that's the second time he's after letting him slip through the ropes, and we're gonna be a bit passionate with them and get creative. They've been doing well. I'm gonna make a switch after the team talk goes through. We're gonna take off Storaro for Diakite. he's very strong. Just we're also going to take off Carrera, but for who is a question as well. There's another yellow card, so could be a tough decision on who to bring on. Maybe leave Seria on. Let's see, Diakite. Yeah, we're going to take Coquelin off because we know what he's like for getting yellow cards. We're also going to bring on Pulse. He seems to be the fitter player. Matthew Green played most of the last game. Can we salvage anything from this? Oh, it's out for a corner kick. Can our set piece routine come into play here? Valverde, ball in, and just goes back out to Valverde again, and they could be on a counter, but the highlight has ended, thankfully. Good. So far, I am really happy with the performance. I'm gonna tell them. No, I'm not gonna say anything. Let's bring on now Felix for Dusan. Dusan assisting Conchu and Conchu assisting Vlahovic. That's a very good combination so far. But with 15 minutes to go, can we make a change? FC Porto have gone top of the table. They are beating Borussia Dortmund. The ball's played in and it is close. It was a close side net and only though. 14. We've had the better chances. We really have. And I'm encouraged now in terms of the group, because if we can pretty much dominate Arsenal on their own turf, I believe we stand a chance in qualifying out of group. Oh, and here's a lovely ball, and he's just can't choose punch very wide. Can't choose again, Valverde. Diakite, oh, probably should have made a dart in the box there and straight to the byline, pass it across. May have been an easy tap in for a player. 4 minutes to go. What added time will we have? Dortmund, surprisingly, still losing against. Oh, I was almost in, but surprisingly losing against Porto. I thought Dortmund and Arsenal would be the big boys in this group. Don't. Oh, I was going to concede there. Caleta playing the ball out. 2 minutes of added time, and if we can hold out for a draw here, I'll be very, very happy. Let's see this. Pulse. And he just hoofs it out to another player. Oh, just blasted over. It's very nerve-wracking, I have to say this. It's very nerve-wracking indeed. Martinez, Mense, lovely walk from the back. And Sully keeps the ball out, great defending. Bellerin still at, there's a few good players still at Arsenal. I have to say, guys, I am very happy with that result. And the players should be as well. We really put it up to them, and if anything, we deserve to win in that game. So let's see if that's how the games did end. What score was the Porto won 1-0, that was it. Bayern Leverkusen 6-1 against Apoel FC, the Cypriot team. Celtic lost. Barcelona, what the hell? That's a weak result. Juventus 3-1. They seem to be on winning ways now as they are bottom of the league. In Seria A. Seria A. I think that's how you say it. Seria A. Right, guys, so I will see you in just a moment for the Sampdoria game. Alright, guys, so welcome back, and not much to say, of course, apart from we've slipped down the tour of the table, and FC Barry, newly promoted, top of the table with 10 points. So hopefully today we can change that. Yeah, I'm really hoping we can, because that's a bit, not embarrassing, but we've 2 wins and 1 draw, and they have 3 wins and 1 draw. But let's see what we can do, and let's jump into this game today against Sampdoria, which we've won the last 3 games in a row against them. And yes, I've already changed the squad just to clarify, just to move things a little bit quicker within the episode. So we've gone back to control and flexible and all that good stuff. Today we have Szczesny in goal, Volpe right back, Inigo, Martinez and Corky in the central defence, and we have Savoia in the wing back position on the left. And the three midfielders are Diakite, Coquelin, and Valverde. Matthew Green comes in for Carrera, and Gomez replaces the magnificent Dusan Vlahovic, and then Conchu stays up front. So that's the team I'm going to go with. And I'm very confident on a win today. I really am, especially after how we played against Arsenal. Very, very encouraging. And yeah, let's just see how it goes. I've chose Matthew Green over Posey because Posey had a few minutes last game, and I just really prefer Matthew Green at the moment. Himself and Carrera are the best two in the league. Although Posey did play very well for us last year. Um, the not so ever presence of Suso, I think, helped that as well. So you got more game time and everything. But let's jump into the game. As you can see, new little layout, have the league table there now, and well, I always had the stats there. But let's hope that we don't get too big headed and Green collects. It wouldn't be an early goal. No, it definitely wouldn't be. Juventus still down in 19th position, and they don't play now. They obviously don't play until either later on or tomorrow. But 3 games and only have 1 point. We're talking about last year's league winners. It's I don't know. It's weird how all of a sudden things have changed. Oh my God! They scored a goal. What was that all about? Okay, so the game has just opted not to show the highlight. That is fine. Okay, 12 minutes in now, and we're a goal down. What is going on? Konsu cannot find anyone with the free kick, but now here they are on the counter attack, and I don't want to lose this game. I don't want to lose this game. I really don't. The top half of the table is looking fairly unrecognisable with the amount of Valverde with a whistle of a shot. Okay, we understand Milan is there, Inter Milan are there, and ourselves, but other than that, Roma are fairly far down. Napoli, Fiorentina, who just literally moved up the table as I spoke. Oh, what? We scored a goal? What? When did that happen? What? Why didn't I see this? What's going on? I've been looking at the screen. Oh my God, I don't know. We're gonna have to look back on that. Oh, and here's Gomez on the attack, and he seems to be having no man's land. Valverde, nothing. Who scored that goal? It was Matthew Green who scored the goal. Okay, we might have to go and look at that after the game. Because I was looking at the league table, and I was just seeing 8 points. I was like, that can't be right. And then I was just seeing 1-0. I was like, well, okay. But we seem to have how would you say, came back from our earlier mistake in the game, or a bad start, and not the most highlights at the moment. Hopefully the game can pick itself up. 40 minutes in, 15 minutes left, and it's half time. Let's see, nothing, still nothing, and still nothing. Well, this is entertaining. Volpe picking up a yellow card. 347 passes in the first half. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Out of what, 420 something. Here they are, the free kick, and it's a fumble from Chesney, but he gets the second ball. Valverde, Diakite, Coquelin, Diakite, and it's given away again. This isn't that good, and this could be a goal for them, and it's off the post, and it is cleared. Whew. And an awful lot of the players are looking tired out there. I'm gonna say I'm not happy with what I'm looking at so far. Just give them a bit of getting them fired up, and a lot more to come from you. There's a lot more to come from you. Oh, you have faith. You gotta have faith, faith, faith. Oh, you gotta have faith, faith, faith. Right, so second half is about to get underway, and hopefully it's better than the first. Because I didn't enjoy that first half at all. They've had one half chance, we've had neither. Right, Green, Valverde, Corky. And that's the end of the highlight. Oh, and it's whipped by Sevilla. Gomez, Valverde, Contu, and into Coquelin. Oh, unlucky, unlucky. Great attempt, but he just scored over the bar. So, second half, decent start. Substitutes, don't know how that'll be, but we're gonna have to take Coquelin off it. I just don't want him getting sent off. I really don't. Another fumbled ball by Chesney. His handling isn't the best, and I'm looking forward to Mitchell, whatever his name is, Sergio, coming back from injury, so we can try him out and see how he fares off. But here's Diakite with promising run, can't you? And oh, what a save by the keeper! Here's our set piece. Will it come into play? It doesn't, because the keeper comes and collects. We are now edging the time for his Kanchu, and it's put over. Let's see, who can we bring on? We're going to bring Storaro on, actually. Holding that yellow card. Felix Gomez. Let me see. I'd like to rest a few players because we do have Sassuolo in 2 days. Will be Antonucci. Antonucci, is that his name? Antonucci. Yeah, Antonucci. Advanced playmaker, favourite position. Let's just see how he plays. This will be his second game. I think I've only played him in one game so far, but that's all he is. He's only a backup. If he can come in today, make a difference, that's always a positive. To have a player there who can make a difference off the bench. We're gonna go passionate, get creative, because as we've seen against Arsenal, we do have that creativity in us to play dangerous balls through the defence and cut them open. But as things stand, I know it's making a change at the moment. Conchu, and another ball over the top. He has 16 free kicks. He should be good. At least getting them on target. I haven't seen one so far that he's got on target. Or I can't remember one that he's scored. 14 shots. I'm going to go attacking. Has to be. 65 minutes. I think we may take Gomez off because doesn't really have Conchu doesn't have the best of ratings either, but we know what he is capable of. 70 minutes in now, we're going to make that change. Let's bring on the man himself, Vlahovic. Keep him in that target man position. I suppose Felix Gomez can't really play as a target man, so I can understand his performance not being that good. I will maybe train him in that position a bit better. Can't you? Oh, the game just kind of froze there. But another shot over the bar, 9 long shots, and we've only had 7 shots on target and 9 off target. Oh, it's brutal. Nearly, well, over 600 passes now complete. But here we go, and there's Vlahovic with a shot, and unfortunately not being able to convert it. Green near post. On DK, they sends the ball just straight into the keeper. 10 minutes remaining. DK, can't you? Oh, and a whistle of a shot from Vlahovic, but can't convert it. Ball whipped in again. Falls to Antonucci, and that fucking long shots. Like, we're into 11 long shots now. They've had 4. So we're 9 down to 40 now in the table. If this stays the same, we're gonna aggressively tell them to push forward. and see if it does any justice. Players are looking very tired out there at the moment. Cancio, one thing is about him, he has great natural fitness and stamina. So there he is, the ball, and it's a free kick, and it's a free kick in a dangerous position, and a yellow card for a Sampdoria player. But can he do anything? No, can't. Pointless, pointless, absolutely pointless. Highly. But we don't want to concede a late goal either, because they are on the attack. And Antonucci, lovely tackle, Green, and Green loses it. Oh, this is frustrating. We played so well last game. I don't understand why we can't. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh. I don't understand why we just can't repeat it. I know I've changed things, but that's just to play at a quicker pace. Maybe playing a low paced possession game is what suits us better. Ball cleared, and we have about 30 seconds left. No, don't have 30 seconds left. We do now, but it looks like we'll go out on a draw with this one. And I wouldn't say lucky to draw. I'd say very lucky for them to draw and not to lose. But that is it, guys. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to get assertive with them and just say we're not happy with that at all. Which we're not. Yeah. So that's that. Let's have a quick look at the league table. We are fourth. The league seems to be very slow starting this year. Especially with Juventus down at the bottom of the table, who still haven't played. So I suppose if we'd have had a better start, maybe we'd be able to talk about the title a little bit more. But I don't really see that at the moment. I'd like to maybe get a few more games under the belt and get a bit of run of form going, good form that is, and hopefully then we can maybe consider title contenders, but not right now. I don't see a good time at all. So let's just have a quick gander of what our next few games are. So we've 2 league games and then Dortmund. What I might do is might come back for the Porto game, and then after that I might come back for Porto and Roma. That the 2 big games. We come back for those 2, and yeah, we see how we fare off. Dortmund, of course, going to be a big game for us next in the Champions League, but let's see how we fare off. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today. And as always, thank you very much for dropping on by. It's always much appreciated. Don't forget to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. All the likes and support really helps, it really does. It makes me keep going, helps me keep going. And of course, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Any suggestions are considered as favours. And of course, subscribe if you're new for more great daily content. And don't forget to follow me over on Twitter at TheNewGamer for all the latest updates on my channel and on videos coming out. But anyway, guys, for now, thank you and adios.